Good morning, class. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Kids, in our last class, we learnt how to use calculator and notepad in Windows. I hope you all have revised and practiced the same. So kids, today we are going to learn one more accessory of the window, that is WordPad. What is WordPad? WordPad is an app that lets you type on the computer. You already know that just as we use a pencil to write on a paper, we use keyboard to type on the computer. So let's learn how to open Word. First of all, click on Start button. Then click on All Programs. Then choose Accessories option. Now click on WordPad. The WordPad window will get open. First of all, let's learn about the parts of the WordPad window. This is the WordPad button. This button is placed below the Quick Access toolbar. When you click this button, a menu appears. This menu provides options to work with your WordPad document. This is a text area. This is the big white space in the WordPad window where you can type your text. Now you can see a small vertical line blinking on the top left corner of the text area. This is known as a cursor. It tells the position where the text typed by you will appear in the document. Now you can start typing from the cursor position using different keys of the keyboard. For example, I am typing, I am a student of grade 2. We can use the alphabet and number keys for typing text. For giving the space, I am using the space bar key. Wherever I am requiring the space, I am pressing space bar key. Now if I want to go to the next line, which key should I press? Enter key. And if I want to type in capitals, I'll press caps lock key. Caps lock key is used to type in capitals. Now suppose if you will make any mistake while typing, you can correct it using the backspace or delete key. We can change the font by selecting this. Now after selecting, I'll choose this option. You can see a drop down list here. You will click this, so many fonts will appear. You can choose any one. It will change your font. Now if I want to increase the font size, I'll choose this option. You can see the drop down list is appearing here. I'll click here. Now I can choose the font size from here. If you will not select this, the changes will not appear. You need to select it first. Now if I want to bold my font, if I want to bold my text, I'll select it and then click on this B button. The shortcut key for the bold is Ctrl plus B. You need to press both the keys together. And if you want to unbold it, again you will press Ctrl B, or you can go to this option. You will click it here. This is used for italics. If I want to do italics my text, I'll select it and then click on this eye icon. Again, if I want to deselect it, then again I will select this and choose this option. Now you can see the difference. This option is used if I want to underline my text. I'll select my text, then I'll click on this option. By this, my text will get underlined. If I want to change the color of the text, I'll select my text and then choose this option. You can see A has been written here. A small drop down list also here. You will click here and the colors will come here. Now you can choose any color. By this you can change the color of the text. Now suppose you have typed your text, you want to save your document. For saving a WordPad document, you will follow the steps. You will click on the WordPad button, a drop-down list appears. Now click on Save Options from the list. Save as dialog box appears. You can change the location also, you can choose any one. I am choosing the desktop location here. Now you can type a name for your document in the file name text box. You can start typing here. Now click on the Save button. Your file will be saved. Your today's task is you will type 5 lines on myself in WordPad document. We'll learn more in our next video.